going to work and you have to dress up in a special outfit and you can't do your business from boxers or shorts or your robe, you must watch this video. Hey, it's Mark Evans, DM, and thank you very much for being here. VirtualDealFactory.com. So I'm sitting here hanging out, as you know, in Montauk, New York. If you watched Monday's video at VirtualDealFactory.com, you know that I shared something very, very powerful with you about the ring method. First off, for everybody that took action on that for $1, congratulations, and you'll be rewarded financially by implementation, right? That's the biggest key. So today's talk is going to be about closing the ring or closing the gap, however you see it. And what we're talking about is creating multiple streams of revenue consistently, automatically, and make as much or as little as you want. It's totally up to you. See, the thing is, often, so many times, people, as business owners, focus so hard on getting people into their business and or spend so much time trying to figure it all out that they forget that they have to get people into their business. So there's many different components. Me as to be a great mentor, to be able to help people to the best of my ability, I really need to know. They come to me like, Mark, please tell me steps A to Z. I wish I could. And if anybody can, they're lying to you, because there's no way to give you an A to Z without asking more defining questions. And what I mean by that is there's A to Z to getting a client, A to Z to managing a client, A to Z to marketing, A to Z to customer, like after the sale. There's so many different A to Z's that there's no way anyone can help you unless you have a defined A to Z what you really need help with. If you need A to Z in marketing, what happens is oftentimes people just get so overwhelmed, they don't close the gap. What happens is when they get a customer, they freak out. They think they have to get more customers and they don't know what to do. They freak out and don't close the gap. When you get more prospects into your funnel and that people are starting to ask you more questions, your customer support goes up, all these things start happening, you don't close the gap and the people just go crazy. So what I'm trying to share with you today is truly how to start thinking better to get better answers. See, if someone comes to me again and asks me a question and they say, Mark, I'm looking at doing marketing. Just so you know, there's so many different kinds of marketing, but I can give you general basics about the whole thing, but I can't answer your question independently unless we zero in and say exactly what we're trying to achieve. For example, there's different so Mark, I need help. I need to get leads into my business. Great, we all do, right? Second, what kind of means are you going after to generate traffic? You understand there's trade shows, business cards, newspapers, magazines, direct mail, CDs, webinars, telecalls, joint ventures, Facebook, Craigslist, Backpage, affiliate. You can have your own products. You could also be a guest speaker, radio, TV. I mean, as you can see, there's so many. I just going off the top of my head, I've named about 20 of them. So there's no A to Z, general A to Z on those, except you need to have a target audience. You need to have something they want to hear, and you need to have something to get them onto your list, like a call to action, right? So let's talk about this. What is one of the best ways in today's real, truly economy that can generate you the most traffic? Answer, all of the above. They can all generate you traffic, but for you, you need to say, okay, what's my budget? What kind of traffic am I trying to create, and is it a big enough marketplace? And if so, who are the top people I can go to become, befriend and friends within the industry and start generating leads with or from their existing customers that are in line with what you do. That's a great way, by the way. It's a referral-based process, so that's a great way to do it. And or, getting it moving forward through Facebook ads. Facebook ads is a great way. We've talked about that for the last couple weeks inside Virtual Deal Factory. And by the way, if you haven't watched the videos on Virtual Deal Factory, we have over 300 training videos. Just go to virtualdealfactory.com, set up a free account. It's super easy, and if you're watching this, you know that these videos are super valuable. So again, back to closing the gap. You have a system or a product or a service that people can use. Your job is to market it, manage it, and grow it. As Jay Abraham always says, there's typically 3 different ways to grow a business. 1, more leads. 2, or I should say more customers. 2, charge more per acquisition. 3, get more acquisitions per customer. And what that means is create multiple streams of revenue per customer. Guys, they don't just stop with you. And what I see often is when people are doing business deals, they forget about their customers at hand. See, if they already have enough interest in you that they've given you their name and email, if they have enough interest that they've already purchased something through you, if they have enough interest where they're communicating with you on a consistent basis, they're saying, hey, I trust you. I believe in you. Do you have anything else that will help me? And it is your job, your duty, your obligation as a sincere person that really wants to help them. Of course, all across the board, everything's honest, ethical, above par, but leave that to the side. We already know that and establish that. What you have to do is you have to work really hard on seeking out great things that can help your prospects and clients and customers. That is your job. And if you're doing that for free for people, not only are you hurting yourself, but you're hurting them. And what I mean by that, we all know if everything's given to you for free, we don't value it as much. We know that, we hear that, but yet sometimes a lot of people say, oh, I want that for free. Well, do you really want it for free? Because we know what the recourse of free is. Free is a great way to get people in the system, but you can't keep giving everything away for free and make millions of dollars. Or, depends how you do it, you can. So that's what the ring effect is all about. And if you have not gotten the ring, it's for $1, by the way, for $1. Click on the button below inside Virtual Deal Factory and or click on the image ad that we share with you here to take action on it. There's a quick 3 to 5 minute video in there. Watch the video, learn about the ring, and more importantly, implement the ring. And coming to the conclusion here, at the end of the day, I've helped tens of thousands of people across the world in multiple countries. The biggest thing lacking is not opportunity, is not simplicity, it's implementation. We all struggle with it. But what I can tell you is this: when you start generating a little bit of revenue through simple implementation, you tend to want to put a little bit more implementation behind it. I'm not saying set the world on fire in 2 days, but at the same time, let's get it going, get it moving, and keep it flowing. And at the end of the day, one of my great mentors always told me, you don't have to get it right, you just have to get it going. Click now, take action, watch Matt's video, learn from it, and more importantly, close the gap by implementing it. And remember, if you want to get great answers, start asking great questions. This is Mark Evans, DM, signing off. I'll see you on the next video at virtualdealfactory.com. Bye-bye.